Welcome to another video of Meet with MMS. Hoping all of you are healthy, wealthy, and enjoying life. So, friends, today's topic is Swift's misanthropy, or Swift as a misanthrope in Gulliver's travels. So, let's come to the outlines of this question. Direct start from misanthropy, divided opinion of critics, corrosive style, reasons and themes of style. Humor is also there. Good characters are also present. Swift's own views. Conclusion. There are some points of argumentation or justification in this question also. These points are: Swift's age was the age of style, which has given us moral lessons. He has portrayed positive characters like King, Nurse Captain, Pedro de Menz. Swift and Gulliver are two different personalities. Swift has good relations with people as a human being. Swift has done much charity also. Swift has seen lot of drawbacks in his age. His life was a series of tragedies, especially his personal life. Swift was somewhat mentally sick. Character of Queen, Whigs and Tories. Swift has been gravely charged of misanthropy. The charge originates in his bitter and callous condemnation of human and his institutions. The book called Gulliver's Travels is a satire on four aspects of man: the physical, the political, the intellectual, and the moral. After reading this book, Swift may be regarded as a cynic or misanthrope. Misanthropy is a serious matter, not just a matter of laughter, because misanthropy means a hatred of word of mankind. Swift's irony makes some call him a hateful misanthrope, but others call this irony wholesome and invigorating. According to Thackeray, the meaning of this book is that man is utterly wicked, desperate, and imbecile, and his passions are monstrous, and his boasted power mean that he is and deserves to be the shame of brutes, and ignorance is better than wanted reasons. There is a dispute between two opposing groups of critics. On one side are the critics who take traditional view of the humanisms, solemnly seeing them as ideal creatures, and on the other hand are the critics who see the portrayal of the humanisms to be comic. Some critics are in Swift's favor, yet malice never was his aim. He lashed the vice but separated the names. Swift is also agreed by Lewis. This ferocious satirist had a heart as tender as a beast in any breast. Swift is exposing the stupidity of religious conflicts such as those exist between the Roman Catholics and Protestants. The big Indians and the little Indians in Lilliput present the two major divisions of Christianity. Rope dancing here represents Sir Robert Walpole's low tactics skills at parliamentary strategy and political intrigues. The conflict between high heels and low heels represents the conflict between the two political parties. The annoyance of the Empress of Lilliput with Gulliver for extinguishing a fire in her palace is a satirical allusion to Queen Anne's annoyance with Swift for having written A Tale of Tub. A general criticism of Gulliver's country is made by the King of Brobdingnag when he says, "It was only a heap of conspiracies, rebellions, murders, massacres, revolutions, banishments, the very worst effect that avarice, faction, hypocrisy, treachery, perfidiousness, cruelty, rage, and ambition could produce." King also declares that to him Gulliver's countrymen seem to be, "I cannot but conclude the bulk of your natives to be most pernicious race of little odious vermin that nature ever suffered to crawl upon the surface of earth." The corrosive effect is achieved by the long passage where Gulliver and King discuss mankind. In Laputa, the account of the academy is a satire on the projectors, academies, planners, and intellectuals. In fact, all people who proceed according to the theories are useless when they come to actual practice. Nevertheless, Swift's exposure of human nature becomes extremely cruel in Voyage 4. He sharply cuts human nature into two parts. He gives reason and benevolence to humanism's unrestrained and selfish appetite. and a mere brutish awareness are left for the yahoos. Yahoos are described as unteachable brutes, cunning, gluttonous, and disposed to great mischief. Swift's aim of corrosive style is to shake people of their complacency and to make them aware of their faults, shortcomings, and follies. Criticism and style are written to promote self knowledge, in the faith that self knowledge could lead to right action. He dramatizes human voice and folly in such a way that the reader can perceive the degree to which he himself may share it. Swift writes to his friend exultantly, Charles Ford, I have finished my travels and am now transcribing them. They are admirable things and will wonderfully mend the world. Not only the corrosive style but gaiety comedy is also included in the voyages. We laugh at the suspects on an adulterous relationship between a lady and the giant Gulliver, the tricks of a mischievous monkey, abstractness of the philosophers, and least smiling at the preposterous horses. Two things are also noticeable that it is Gulliver and not Swift whose feelings are explained. It is Gulliver who identifies yahoos with men, and he is not Swift. So Swift is not a misanthrope. Gulliver is speaking for himself and not for Swift. The meaning of the book is completely distorted if we identify Gulliver with the author and if we attribute Gulliver's misanthropy to Swift himself. If Gulliver is a creation of Swift, then noble king of Brobdingnag, the little nurse, kind queen, people of Belfast, and captain of all the ships who help Gulliver are also the creation of Swift. Swift writes to Alexander Pope, all my love is toward individuals. I love counselors, such a one judge, such a one. For so with physicians, soldiers, English, Scott, French, and the rest, I heartily love John, Peter, Thomas, and so forth. The great artist is not a misanthrope but a humanist and a moralist of a very high order. After the analysis of the irony, style, and dark aspects of human nature, automatically all the vices, dignity, great qualities, and happiness of human life comes in our mind. Swift says, I tell you, after all, I do not hate mankind, but principally I hate and detest that animal called man. Swift is not an absolute misanthrope that he hates mankind collectively and love particular individuals, and that he doesn't think human beings to be rational, though he does not think them to be capable of becoming rational. At the end, we can sum up that Swift does not share his extreme misanthropy. In fact, we can say that Swift mocks at the development that has taken place in Gulliver's travels. So this was all about Gulliver's travels. If the video was informative, then don't forget to subscribe the channel, press the bell icon, and share this video with your friends as well. Comment below for your suggestions because they mean a lot. Thanks for watching. Bye bye till next video. Take care of yourself.